When Iran decides to retaliate, it does not act randomly. Every weapon system is selected with calculated strategic intent. These are the primary systems that form the backbone of its response. The Fateh 110 is one of Iran's most important short-range ballistic missiles and a central pillar of its conventional strike capability. With a range of approximately 300 kilometers, it is designed to engage targets across borders without requiring aircraft penetration into hostile airspace. The missile uses an inertial guidance system, later variants reportedly enhanced with satellite navigation updates, significantly improving its accuracy compared to earlier generations of Iranian ballistic missiles. From a tactical standpoint, the Fateh 110 is optimized for striking fixed, high-value targets. These include air bases, logistics depots, command centers, and runways. Its relatively quick launch preparation time increases survivability, allowing mobile launchers to deploy, fire, and relocate before counterstrikes can occur. What makes the Fateh 110 particularly significant is its balance between precision and payload. It carries a substantial conventional warhead capable of causing serious structural damage, while maintaining improved targeting accuracy. In a retaliation scenario, this missile enables Iran to deliver fast, symbolic, and strategically calculated blows, demonstrating capability without necessarily escalating to long-range or unconventional systems. The QIAM-1 is an upgraded Iranian ballistic missile derived from earlier Scud-based designs, but with several important modifications that reflect Iran's evolving missile doctrine. It has an estimated range of 700 to 800 kilometers, placing numerous U.S. military facilities in the region within reach from Iranian territory. One of its most distinctive features is the absence of traditional stabilizing fins at the base. This finless design reduces aerodynamic drag and may lower its radar signature during certain phases of flight. It also reflects improvements in guidance and structural stability compared to older Scud variants. The QIAM-1 carries a relatively heavy conventional warhead, prioritizing destructive power over pinpoint precision. While not considered the most accurate missile in Iran's arsenal, it is capable of delivering substantial blast damage against fixed infrastructure such as airbases, storage facilities, and hardened structures. In practical terms, the QIAM-1 is designed for strategic signaling. It demonstrates reach, payload strength, and the ability to strike beyond immediate borders, making it a tool of both military impact and political messaging in regional confrontations. The Shahab-3 is one of Iran's most strategically significant medium-range ballistic missiles. With an estimated range of approximately 1,300 kilometers, it gives Tehran the ability to strike targets well beyond its immediate borders. This range places numerous U.S. military bases and regional assets within potential reach, without requiring forward deployment. Technically, the Shahab-3 is based on earlier North Korean missile designs but has undergone multiple Iranian modifications over the years. While it is not considered highly precise compared to newer solid fuel systems, its primary value lies in deterrence rather than pinpoint accuracy. It carries a substantial conventional warhead capable of causing serious structural damage to fixed installations. From a strategic perspective, the Shahab-3 functions as a pressure tool. Its extended range forces adversaries to maintain constant missile defense readiness across a wide geographic area. Even if never launched, its mere presence reshapes defensive planning and resource allocation. In essence, the Shahab-3 represents reach. It symbolizes Iran's ability to project power beyond its borders and sustain long-range strategic pressure in times of regional confrontation. The Shahed 136 is arguably the most recognized drone in Iran's arsenal. Classified as a loitering munition, it functions as both a reconnaissance platform and a one-way attack system. Once launched, it flies toward a pre-programmed target and detonates upon impact. The Shahed 136 has an estimated range of over 1,000 kilometers, allowing it to reach distant targets without requiring manned aircraft. It flies at relatively low altitude, which can complicate radar detection depending on terrain and defensive coverage. Its warhead, estimated at 30 to 40 kilograms, is sufficient to damage infrastructure, fuel storage, radar installations, and lightly protected facilities. Technically, the Shahed 136 is not fast. It is powered by a simple engine and follows a straightforward flight profile. But its strength lies elsewhere: cost efficiency. Compared to high-end interceptor missiles used in systems like Patriot, the drone is inexpensive. When deployed in large numbers, it can overwhelm air defenses. This saturation tactic forces defenders to either expend costly interceptors or risk impact. In modern asymmetric warfare, the Shahed 136 represents quantity as a strategic weapon in itself. The Mohajer 6 is not a suicide drone. It is a reconnaissance and strike UAV designed to provide persistent battlefield awareness while retaining limited attack capability. Unlike loitering munitions that destroy themselves on impact, the Mohajer-6 is reusable and can return to base after completing its mission. Technically, the Mohajer 6 has an endurance of several hours, allowing it to remain over a target area for extended surveillance. It is equipped with electro-optical and infrared sensors, enabling operations in both day and night conditions. In its strike role, it can carry precision-guided munitions, typically small guided bombs suitable for engaging light vehicles, radar systems, or fortified positions. From a tactical perspective, the Mohajer 6 acts as a force multiplier. It identifies targets, tracks movement, and transmits real-time intelligence to command units. After missile or drone strikes, it can conduct battle damage assessment, confirming whether objectives were successfully hit. In coordinated operations, the Mohajer 6 becomes the eyes in the sky. It enhances accuracy, reduces uncertainty, and supports more complex strike patterns in modern asymmetric warfare environments. The SUMAR represents Iran's long-range cruise missile capability and marks a shift from traditional ballistic trajectories to low-altitude precision strike doctrine. Unlike ballistic missiles that travel high into the atmosphere before descending at high speed, the SUMAR flies at low altitude, following terrain contours to reduce radar detection time. With an estimated range exceeding 1,000 kilometers, the SUMAR gives Iran the theoretical ability to strike distant strategic targets while remaining within its own territory. Its flight profile is designed to exploit gaps in radar coverage, particularly in complex terrain environments. By staying low and maneuvering along pre-programmed routes, it becomes more challenging to track compared to high-arc ballistic systems. From a strategic standpoint, cruise missiles like the SUMAR are typically intended for high-value targets. These may include command and control centers, radar installations, air defense nodes, and critical infrastructure. The emphasis is on precision rather than sheer destructive force. In military planning terms, the SUMAR symbolizes Iran's ambition to field a layered strike capability, combining ballistic speed with cruise missile stealth, thereby increasing the complexity of any defensive response.